What's up, guys? We are back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we are the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come and suspend your disbelief. I am a manifestation coach, so if you would like for me to help you dissolve whatever is between you and your manifestation, go ahead and sign up for my waitlist in the description box. Also, I have merch. I have Halloween merch, and I'm not gonna be one of those bitches that's like, get it right now, or it's going away, it's not coming back. You know what? Let me tell you a little secret. When I signed up my shit for Teespring, you know they're the ones that decide to cut that shit off. You can select if you want to set a time limit on it. And although mine will stop after Halloween, maybe, I don't know, it might not. I don't know if it's gonna stop after Halloween. I might take the Halloween text off of it and keep the mermaid because I really fucking like her. But yeah, I just gave y'all some tea. Anyway, sorry, that had nothing to do with today's video. Okay, let's get into the video. People are asking me, why do we have to repeat our affirmations? Okay. If you guys, or anyone, because people like to question me, all you have to do to understand manifestation is reverse engineer. Yeah. Here's a little key piece of knowledge for you that apparently no one either does. They just parrot information from other people, or they don't want you to know about it. Either way, this is all you do. You reverse engineer. So let's think. How did I get this shitty circumstance? How did I end up in a cycle where all these bills are due and I have no money? Let's think about sayings that we heard growing up. Money doesn't grow on trees. You gotta crawl before you walk. I'm sure y'all can think of some other cliche. I don't have those things in my mind anymore, so it's hard for me to think of what they are, but those things made you or conditioned you to worry about money. So you're repetitively worrying or assuming or believing that money is hard to get, that it is that you have to work hard for it, that only certain people become rich. I mean, there are just so many assumptions, and most of the time people are worrying, the same cycle of worrying about bills coming up or dreading bills coming up. It's repetition, okay? That's my point. It is repetition. Before even something negative manifests, you repetitively worried about it, even if it was a slow, consistent repetition. There still was a buildup before it started manifesting that way in your life. So what we do when we are repeating our affirmations a lot is we're just speeding up that process for the things that we want, because we don't want to wait. You know what I mean? We've already got this shitty assumption. We don't want to wait the same amount of time it took to create it to undo it, right? So the reason we repeat our affirmations on a loop multiple times a day so consistently is because we want the faster opposite results. But either way, everything in your life manifested from you consistently thinking about it as if it were going to happen or as if it were already true. So we're doing the same thing, but we're just doing it faster. Same with love. I mean, there's so many cliche, shitty beliefs and assumptions about love. Or maybe you experienced your parents saying relationships are hard, or believing relationships are hard, or that men are cheaters, or maybe you got cheated on once. You experienced it from some assumption that you may not even know where you got the fucking assumption. That's another thing I want to talk about. I don't know what video. But I'm tired of repeating the same shit, how your assumptions are not always directly correlated to that you thinking it. You know what I mean? Your assumptions come from places that sometimes you don't even know where they came from. They're just there. They were conditioned in you. So maybe you had an assumption from some fucking where and you ended up getting cheated on because you do believe that somewhere in the world a man can cheat, okay? So you get cheated on. So you've experienced that, and then now you're constantly worrying about every person, or you get in a new relationship and you're constantly worrying about that person cheating on you because you've experienced it, or you believe it is a thing that happens. So he might not cheat on you the first month, he might not cheat on you the first year, but if you keep checking that man's phone and you keep checking his social media and you keep looking for him to be a cheater, that is the repetition that is going to create the assumption that is going to manifest in your world. So what you are doing when you are repetitively doing your affirmations, you are undoing it at a faster pace because we're looping our affirmations multiple times in the same day instead of once a day, once or twice a day, thinking a thought over a period of time. So all we're doing is speeding that up. You're always manifesting. It's just normally at a slower pace if you are not consciously manifesting. All we're doing is speeding that up. So we're taking all that time and putting it into, you know, a couple days or weeks to get it manifested faster. So if you are that person that is always checking his phone, looking for him to be a cheater, and you want to undo that, either stop that from happening or change it or revise it, you're looping consistently a lot more and a lot more persistent about it to get it changed faster, okay? So instead of the buildup over a long period of time, the reason we loop and repeat our affirmations is to speed it up. That's all it is. That is why we loop our affirmations. That is why when I find out you're doing one affirmation a day and you're crying about it not fucking working, no shit, it's gonna take a long time. You're doing it once a day. It takes a long time to even get shitty stuff manifested if you're only worrying about it every once in a while. It's eventually going to manifest if you don't stop or change it, but it's going to. So if you want something to happen quicker, affirm repetitively, consistently. You're just speeding it up. It's the same thing. Reverse engineer manifestation. Think about how you manifested certain things in your life, and that is how you will get the opposite. That is how you will get things you want instead. Reverse engineer. It's not rocket science. I don't know why there's so many arguments about how manifestation works when all you have to do is literally think, how did I get what I have already? Well then, I want something different. I do the same thing, but I just do it more consistently. That's it. It's not a big thing. It's not hard to understand. It's actually very simple, and I was actually mad about how fucking simple it was when I found out how simple it was. So I hope this helped you realize how simple manifestation is, and that is why we repeat our affirmations. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we out.